I wasn't born with a crown or a stage, just desert dust and a heart full of rage. Told I'd never make it past that town line, but I lit a fire and I let it shine.
What's happening, Danksters? How's everyone doing out there? It is Paranormal Tuesday. It is the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. It is the DailyDank.com. You are you. I am me. And we are here. That's right. We are going to get high and talk about the Death Valley UFO Crash of 1949. That's right, guys. We talked about this way back in the day. Episode 50, something like that. Like in the double digits, we talked about this. We are now like over 1,000 episodes. So I thought we would circle back and revisit this sucker. But yeah, interesting story, guys. We got a lot of other stuff to get into. We got the strain review. We got the blinker challenge. We got all the things, guys. So buckle in and kick the tires and light the fires because we're getting ready to go crazy. Was the alien drunk when he crashed? No, it was fucking too damn hot down there in Death Valley. Oh, man. I was watching a video about Death Valley the other day, and they get a little hotter than we get. Not by much, but a little bit. That's got to be a road trip we got to take pretty soon to Death Valley, man. All right, guys, we are going to go live in 2. We are going back in time, 1949, and we were talking the Death Valley UFO crash. We're talking weed. We're talking all the things, guys. So buckle in, kick the tires, and light the fires. We go live in 2. Let's do this thing, guys.
Get ready, get set, because it's
time to go with the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. With your host with the most, the man voted most likely to smoke out with a Yeti, Mr. Brian Brown. Mr. Brian Brown. Now sit back and relax, because it's time to go live across the world. Because it's 420 Somewhere.
And boom, we are live. How's everyone doing? Where's old Lonster at? I ain't heard nothing from Lonnie today. Hopefully he's doing good, guys. Anyone hear anything from the Lonster? Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. It is the countdown to 420, guys. How's everyone doing out there? Oh, it is Paranormal Tuesday. We're getting into the Death Valley UFO Crash of 1949, guys. Should be a good one. Should be a good one. Anything happening out in the real world? I was just looking. Let's see here. Nothing really. Kind of a quiet day, which I think, which what we need, unless I'm missing something. Unless I'm missing something major, probably. Big shout out to everyone out there today, guys. No, I'm not seeing anything. Quiet day on the home front, which is always a good thing. Always a good thing. I've been falling into this guy. He's a First Amendment guy, and I know. As soon as you say that, you're like, oh, these fucking guys. They serve a purpose, but this guy's different. His name is Mr. Gray, and he kind of does this for a living. He will get a sign and says, "God bless the homeless vets." And he stands there looking a little ratchet, but all within his rights, all within public property. People always assume he's panhandling, which he is not, but there is no ordinance against panhandling. And fucking these rookie cops fall for it. Not even rookies. These fucking ego cops fall for it every time. Try to ID him. He throws out the statue. He even warns them, said, you're about to lose your qualified immunity. I would be really careful right now. And they don't, man. And I've seen probably about 8 or 9 different videos with this guy, and it's all the same thing. Same sign, like he has it down to a science. Like he knows exactly. But he's not a dick about it. And he's not bothering anyone. He literally will just stand there and wait for them to approach him. Honeypot. Is that what they call it? It's a honeypot. Yeah, like I've seen these other guys who have their cameras up in these cops' face and they're like, like they have some kind of power. You like they have some kind of power. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I think that's bullshit. You're just fucking harassing someone. The cop just trying to do his job, even though he might be doing it wrong. You can observe from afar and still get the same. This Jeff Gray, there you go, Jeff Gray. I wish my brain barked. Oh, barked. Oh, broken brain. How's it going? Yeah, such a great channel. Fell into it, man. He knows exactly what he's doing. He's not a dick about it. He's like, he lets them come to him. And the last one I watched, these fucking 2 people who lived in the neighborhood, they were complaining. And the cop said, hey, he has rights. And the woman's like, his rights. And she's like, well, what about if we lie for you and say this? And can you arrest him then? And the cop says, no, I'm not going to violate his rights. No. And you know what? That's a good cop, man. These other ones are complete idiots. Like, that should be fucking standard training your first day. Is because man, there's so many lawsuits on that now. It's a honeypot, man. People are seeing the opportunity. Stephen Wilson, what's up, buddy? What's up? But you know what? I always like to see the opportunity, and I like to see the opportunity when the clock hits 420, and I like to get real funny. I do it for the money, so don't give me no sunny. All right, let's get into it, guys. It is 420. that was your 420. 420. Woo! Man, I just saw you talk about a shitty job. Hey man, right now I would do it. I wonder if I could sign up. They I guess the border wall, they're painting it black. And they're out there with their, you know how hot that motherfucker gonna be out there? Holy shit, with black paint. And I think they're using that black like asphalt paint. Ooh, it's gonna be a scorcher, man. It's gonna be a scorcher. Put me on the northern border. Oh man. But good to see them finally finishing this wall, getting everything situated. I was just watching a bit about a TikToker. This is like the craziest. Like, I don't understand the logic behind this. There was a TikToker from Colombia that just got arrested for being here illegally, had a DUI or some shit, but was like big on teaching people how to like manipulate our system and do all that. And she's screaming, she's hooping and hollering. Like, what the fuck did you think was gonna happen? Like, you think that you would have no repercussions of like fucking with people? I mean, like, maybe that's, yeah, I think that it probably is what a lot of people think, that there are no repercussions like that. But anyway, we don't want to get all into that now. That can of worms. Labor Day weekend will be nice. Big race on Saturday night. Yeah, I'm hoping this fly goes away, man. Woo. I'm hoping that it cools down after this week, man. We get some nice cool fallish summer nights trickling down. School started, man. School started everywhere. There's no reason for it to still be hot. Mother Nature, once school starts, there's no reason for it to still be hot. You know, it was funny as a kid growing up out here. You know, you do your back to school shopping before you had to go back to, before you went back to school, but it was still like 120 degrees. It's still that way now. So you would still be buying shorts, and like your parents would buy you pants and stuff, but you couldn't wear them until it got cool. Like, there was no place really to shop down here either. Claypool's was a business, but don't get me started on those Claypools. And you would have to go to Vegas basically to get kind of anything done. I don't think Havasu had much either. But yeah, man, that's what I think it should be illegal. It has to be cool before you go back to school. It even rhymes. It's got to be cool before you go back to school. That says Mother Nature. Ho. All right, guys. Oh, let's get into my favorite part of the day. Blink a challenge.
Got the podcast creaking loud, haze arising. It's 420 somewhere, eyes are blazing. One hand on the wheel, other on a vape. Brian stepping up, can he show his shape? Like a challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, lights glowing red, holding breath till you think you're dead. Who's the champ? Who's the king of smoke? Taking drags till your lungs near choke. Blinker challenge, showdown, who's gonna fall? Brian in the running, he's getting it all. But the clouds range in the stratosphere. Champion haze, the smoke out seer.
Oh man, Rosie just drank her drink, guys, and she's all wet faced. She's feeling good. All right, I got the Mr. Bong Sister. That's right, guys, the Mr. System. It's lovely. It's beautiful. I love it, man. This thing is good. It's a bong in your pocket. This thing would be good for traveling. Yeah, it's not real glass either, which is good. You can bring this probably on the plane with you, put it in your stuff, sneak in the bathroom when you're traveling, and that way you get really ripped. Why not? If it hit 100 today, second time this year. Yeah, we're about 112, 113 today, man. It's hot. It's a hot one. All right, guys, let's get into this, though. I am smoking on some punch. That's right, some punch benzina. I'm finishing this half gram I got here, guys. Lovely, lovely. All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. Let's see. What was it wasn't cut it out. It was I had some kind of thing one time when I was stoned. Anyway, let's hit this thing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not bad. Not bad. Good for a one blinker. I cleared it a couple times, which I don't know if you were supposed to do. Cleared it in my lungs, but I still cleared it. I like this thing, man. I'm still kicking out smoke. Look at that. This thing is fire. Let's hit it one more time. Let's hit it one more time, guys. Let's do it. I need a little more water, but woo. That was good. That was a good one, man. Woo. That was a really good one. Blink a challenge. That's what I say. Getting red till you think you're dead. All right, guys, let's get in to the UFO crash of Death Valley of 1949, guys. Let's see here. We'll hit this one up. You know what? We will. We got a little video first of it, and then we'll get into all the things. All the things. This is over from our friends from Mojave Mysteries, guys. You know how we love those guys. Let's get into it. This is the 1949 Death Valley UFO crash.
Unidentified aircraft plunges towards the Earth, its terrified alien pilots desperately fighting for control. Unable to right the ship, they crash in the desert of the southwest United States. Roswell, 1947. Death Valley, 1949.
Big shout out to Mojave Mysteries, guys. They have them, hey, Delta Dog, what is up? What is up? Mojave Mysteries, guys, big shout out. They haven't posted a video in a while, but big shout out to them. We love their channel. Give them a like and a thumb and let them know we're watching them again. And big shout out to ML Berman. We got production value on this one.
If you've ever spent any time in the Mojave Desert, you've probably heard a UFO story or two. And why not? It's the perfect location. Remote, sparsely populated, and totally open. It's the perfect place for a mystery. Ooh. Our story today takes place up in Badwater, one of the hottest places in Death Valley. And it was here, in the summer of 1949, that two men, Mace Garney and Buck Fitzgerald, were working a small mining claim when something happened that sent them racing into town with a story that was out of this world. Barging into the office of the local newspaper, the Bakersfield Californian, both men stated the following, that while working their small claim, they heard a noise overhead, and looking up, saw a saucer-shaped object pass over at an estimated speed of 300 miles an hour, before crashing into the dunes far off in the distance. Running over to check it out, they came across what could only be described as a crashed flying saucer. Carefully approaching the ship, both men were astounded when suddenly a hatch opened and out jumped not one, but two alien pilots. The creatures were described as small and dwarf-like, with huge heads and reptilian skin.
All right, Harvey Hooligan, Steven Wilson, all you guys, Delta Dog, you're out there working. You're working hard for the money. It's hot as balls. It's Death Valley. You just got done eating your lunch. It looked like a good lunch those guys were eating. And you see this thing crash. and all of a sudden, Two Dog Night, what up, what up? And all of a sudden these two alien gets out. What are you guys thinking? Blow up those comments. Let me know what you tripping on. I would be I have those moments we like to talk about, the am I stoned or is this real life? I've been playing a new game lately. I have to call April and I have her look on the camera and I call it am I haunted or am I stoned? Because I won't remember if I turned off a light or if I left it on, and I'll be like, "Fuck, man, am I haunted or am I just high?" That's got to be frustrating if you're a ghost trying to haunt a stoner. You're like, they forget where they leave shit anyway, so you can move their shit and they won't remember. So, what are you guys thinking? You're working. You just got done smoking a big doobie. You're coming back from lunch, and all of a sudden this happens. What are you guys thinking?
Not wasting any time in exchanging pleasantries, both aliens suddenly took off into the desert with both miners in hot pursuit. The chase didn't go very long because the creatures were too fast and the heat soon took its toll on the two men. Returning to...
Okay. Question about that. Two creatures get out of a fucking ship. Two creatures you've never seen before. Do you really run after them?
the ship, both men decided to take some measurements, describing the craft as being 24 feet in diameter with a height of about 8 feet and made of a material that most closely resembled aluminum. Scared that the aliens might return, both men packed up their truck and were soon racing into town to make the report. After that, the trail goes cold. Two prospectors left the office and went back into the desert, never to be heard from again. No report was filed, no recovery effort was mounted. I can only assume the authorities weren't exactly impressed by the truthfulness of our two prospectors. At the end of the day, I guess the question is, why? Why would two men, prospectors, come out of the desert, drive 100 miles to the nearest town just to make a fake report?
Yeah.
A joke? Were they drunk? Were they looking for their 15 minutes of fame? You got to remember at the time, it was a period of transition in the United States. The war was over, the atomic age had started, and people everywhere were starting to report seeing things in the sky. In fact, the popular media of the time was full of stuff like this.
Okay, so on that note, that's when they say after we dropped the first nukes, like after we, boy, that's something we should talk about sometime. I just deep dove into World War II and the bombing. The two, what is it, Fat Boy or little boy and Fat Man? Holy shit, man! I went big details about the atomic bombs that were dropped. Oh man, nightmare, complete nightmare, hell, man, complete hell. Hopefully, no one ever launches a nuke ever again, because God, man, that was a horrible shit. When you it goes into detail too. But okay, so that was always the time of the first reports of UFOs, right? It was around the atomic age. Oh shit, the kids figured out the atomic, the atom. Oh fuck. And then they come down and they're watching us. The Nuclear History Museum in Albuquerque. That does sound crazy. Where am I at here? Where am I at? Two Dog Night. What's up? What's up? Delta Dog. Who was it? Delta Dog. Damn, they got that good weed. The aliens. Delta Dog actually recorded UFOs in the day. I'd love to see it sometime. Delta Dog sounds cool, man. Oh, another one with the frog porn comment. What? Frog porn? All right, let's get in here. What the fuck?
So there you have it, Death Valley's very own UFO crash. Did it happen? I leave it to you, but I'd hate to think somewhere up in Badwater is a beautiful flying saucer and two very pissed off alien pilots. Either way, you gotta admit, it's a hell of a story. I'm Mel Behrman, this is Mojave Mysteries.
Not a lot to that for Mr. M.L. Berman. but we will deep dive into this, guys. We will. So, let's see. The Bakersfield, California newspaper recounted on page 13 that two prospectors, Buck Fitzgerald and Mace Garney, saw a UFO measuring approximately 24 feet in diameter, 300 miles per hour, and crashed in the desert. It made the papers. That's really it. There really wasn't much to it after that. No evidence of the crash was ever observed or found. Yeah, so couple issues I have with this story. One is, where the fuck did the aliens go? They may be fast as shit, but there ain't nothing out there. It's all desert. Where did the aliens go? And then did they come back and did they get their ship? It sounds like when the kids lit tires on fire at the Daggett volcano and people thought it was erupting. Did they really? Did they? The Daggett volcano? Oh, man. Only when your mom dresses. Oh, ha ha, Mr. Eric. Oh, man. Yeah, so I don't know, guys. I mean, very possible. That's when a lot of this started happening. A lot of these findings of UFOs, the atomic age. Boy, I'm telling you, man, I watched those videos, man. And one thing I found really, I never knew, really fascinating was when they dropped the atomic bomb, it doesn't actually land. Like, it's not impact that makes it go off, like I would assume. It actually hits about, I don't forget what they said, about like a couple mile or something above the thing, and then it goes this way, but it also goes down. So like, yeah, so it's not impact. I guess it would be altitude. It would go up, but man, instead, what did they say? Like, had the first half a mile was instant death. Like, it was hotter than the sun. So you would just be standing there, and boom, if you were in that half a mile radius, whoop, evaporated. Reinforced steel buildings, gone, man. And then I think they spread out to like a mile or two after that. And then that was like people with like first degree radiation burns, and buildings demolished, windows smashed out, like 10 miles up. Crazy, man. Crazy. Look it up. May have the wrong volcano name, but definitely happened. Shit was what a way to go instantly. Woo, you know what was it? You guys ever see? It was the Wolverine movie where against the Silver Samurai. Did I got that right? Where he like saved the guy from nuclear bomb. He was like in the town, and Wolverine like covered him up and took the radiation, since Wolverine can't die. That, like, I guess that would be probably, I mean, just that flash, man. Like, just, I couldn't even imagine. And then it would be worse if you were further away, because then all that radiation and everything, they said they're still fucked up, man. The ground is still fucked up over it. Like, yeah, hopefully something like that will never happen again, man. That's honestly like what they said. I'd just be, and then like they didn't know anything about radiation, so they just assumed they were burned, but they fucking couldn't get it out. They said the guy jumped in the river and was just trying to get the fucking heat off of him, and it just wouldn't stop. Swing away, Eric. Swing away. Oh man, I wish something like that would happen. The movie Signs would happen on my property. Fuck yeah, man. Oh. Or you know what's real fucked up on that same note? Who was it? The guy who just got busted recently, the rapist. It was out of LA. Was it the Night Stalker? Or no, he's an old man now, but he wasn't at the time. He just got found guilty a few years ago, within the last 5 years. Forget what it is, LA something, I forget. Anyway, shit. Oh, there was a crime. So the community had gotten together because he had raped and killed so many people, women, that the community had a meeting. And one dude stood up in the meeting and was like, "Oh, you're not a man if you let this guy come into your house and do that to you. You're not a man." So dude fucking broke into that guy's house and tied him up and did what he does. And fucking, like, how fucking nuts is that, man? That's what, when you said that, like, but how many people do say, like, "Oh, I pray for the day some guy tries to break in here." I just am lucky because I keep my house dark at night. So if someone did try to break in, I'm also kind of a hoarder. So they'd be tripping over shit I'm not a full-fledged hoarder where you would see it at eye level or even at like waist level. So you would walk in and be like, okay. And then all of a sudden you're just tripping over shit and you're trying to grab other shit and it's falling. Like, I wouldn't even know you were in the house. You'd just be buried alive. Oh man. Zodiac. No, it wasn't the Zodiac killer. Bill Cosby. No, he's another one. Shit. I'll think of it sometimes, guys. Patton Oswalt's wife had in the dark. Does it say what it's about? Killer. Patton Oswalt be gone. The Golden State Killer. There you go. The Golden State Killer. Yeah, you guys want to look up some creepy shit, man. The Golden State Killer. That's a fucking crazy one. There's a good documentary on HBO about it. All right, guys. On that note, I'm going to get the flip on out of here. I appreciate you guys. You guys rock. You guys rock and roll. Appreciate you. Stephen Wilson, you have a good one. Harvey Hooligans. Two Dog Night. Love it. Love it. Where is, we need to get, old Lonnie. Where's Lonnie at? Everyone, guys, I appreciate you. Rosie Key. Oh, Delta Dog. Broken Brain. All the people. Harvey Hooligans. I'm sure I missed one or two, but I appreciate you guys. You guys are loved. You guys are appreciated. I will see you in the morning. Have a good one, guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com.
Check out our merchandise and amazing content.
And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Have a good one, guys. Appreciate you. Whoop, whoop.